So I'm like super excited going into the lingerie challenge. I can't wait to see how these girls are gonna expose and express themselves and show us, you know, who can really dominate this challenge.
I've never done lingerie before. It's nerve-wracking, but once you get comfortable, you're fine, yeah.
I reckon they'll do a better job this time because they'll know they've done it before. Maybe the last time was like a practice run to them, so they'll be more confident in how they pose.
No matter what, stay confident, and if you do make a mistake, don't show it on your face. Just keep going.
Just let your hands flow.
Hi,
Hello. Welcome back.
welcome back again. It's good to see you again. All right, so we're going to go ahead and going to do our round of the questions again. We won't be too long. This time we're starting with Ren.
Ooh. Ren. So you've done the swimwear
Yes.
and the lingerie. Which one do you prefer? Or like, you know,
In terms of the shoot?
in terms of the shoot, and also which do you think you're more comfortable in a way, in a way?
I think from the two shoots, just judging those on their own, I think I was more comfortable in the swimwear. Yes. Yeah.
And why?
Oh, why? I guess just with the way that I guess made me feel more confident, and I love this, but just sometimes you're not able to turn a certain way with, you know, if it's not the right size or something, then you're like, oh, and I think I let that get to me, which I shouldn't have, because, you know, you have to, you know, do what you can with what you're given. And so I guess I was overthinking it a little bit, yeah. Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Hey, hi Monica. Hello. What have you gained from being part of this show?
Friends. That's always a great thing. A little bit more confidence, I guess. Yeah, I think that's mainly it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, question 3. So, did you feel empowered wearing lingerie today?
I did actually. I think it's a beautiful thing. It makes you feel confident, even if no one else can see it. I mean, obviously today, you know, everyone can see it, but usually that's why underneath, if you have something really bright, colorful, lacy, and you're wearing that underneath your business clothes, or you're going out somewhere, but no one can see it but you, it just sort of gives you this sort of inner confidence that you know you look good, but no one else has to see it, and just, why not do that? Why not give that to a woman?
Pretty much, that's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What has been your most difficult challenge on the show?
Oh wow. Most difficult challenge, that's a hard one. Answering this question, no, I'm joking. Oh goodness. Wow. Most difficult challenge. I think the makeup one for me, just because like I'm not a professional makeup artist, so hoping that I have done it well enough for camera, because like for everyday style or you go out, obviously the lighting's not so great, so it depends, like on camera you need it to be perfect, everything has to be like a bit thicker, and I was worried that maybe it was too light or I'd missed a bit, so I guess that was the most challenging for me, doing that one. Okay. Yes, which was a very good challenge though, to do. Do your own makeup in this amount of time, and you're like, no! Yeah.
Okay. Which other contestant do you feel you have connected with the most?
Oh goodness. I think I've connected with each one on a different level. But I guess with Jemima, it's just that I think we're both so outgoing, and it's sort of like we feed off each other's energy, and it just makes it stronger, which is really great. Sort of like I noticed that everyone brings each other up, whereas with some other, I guess, competitions, sometimes people they do the opposite, which is really bad. But I have not seen that with these girls, so it's really good. Yeah.
Excellent. Wonderful.
Thank you very much for your time, Monica.
Thank you.
We'll be back with you shortly.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome back.
Thanks.
How you feeling?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, you look good.
Thank you. Comes
So-
naturally.
I don't think these questions are as tough as the last one.
Yeah.
Maybe one of them. We'll go ahead and get started. Okay.
So the first question is, after having done the both shoot, the swimmer and the lingerie, which one do you prefer?
I think the lingerie. I think I did better in the lingerie than the swimming. I think more because I had it was like a practice and then the actual thing. So I had more time to work out what to do, I guess.
Hi Maria. What do you think you've gained from being part of this show?
Probably a lot more confident with myself and my skin, and just confidence in general. Feeling beautiful.
That's great.
Feeling delicious?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. That's what we want to
I
hear.
used to think like it was just about the inside, which it is, but like I never felt pretty on the outside. But today I do feel pretty on the outside as well. So
Beautiful.
So, did you feel empowered in your lingerie today?
yeah, I think I look pretty hot.
That's the confidence we want. Oh, good, good. And the style, you like the style? I love the colour.
Yeah, definitely goes with my skin color. Like I really like it, and my favorite color is this, like aqua.
Nice.
Beautiful. What has been your most difficult challenge on this show thus far?
I reckon probably the makeup.
Yeah.
Because I can't do makeup. Like, it was hard. Like, I did practice and stuff. So, but I thought that was probably harder than doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks.
So out of all the other contestants, which one do you feel like you've connected with the most?
I reckon probably Sarah, and being because we're both mums, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah, I would say.
Maria, because I feel most comfortable with her. When we were doing the practicing the dance, I enjoyed. Like if I looked at her, I felt like I had more confidence because she was egging me on. So, and we had a little dance and loosened up a bit as well. So, yeah, she's my rock.
But I connected with all of them. They're pretty nice individual people, and I like everyone. So I think I connected well with everyone.
Yeah. Excellent.
Lovely. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
And we'll be back with you shortly.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thanks, Maria.
Thanks, Maria.
Hi everyone.
How are you?
A bit cold. It's starting to get chilly. I had my robe on back there.
Okay, so you've done both the swimmer and the lingerie.
Yeah.
Which one do you prefer and why?
Honestly, I prefer the lingerie better. I don't know, because I've never modeled this before, and for some reason I just felt even more confident doing something that I hadn't done before. So I definitely preferred the lingerie better. I felt a lot better for some reason. Yeah, I just really liked it.
Abby, what do you think you've gained from being part of this show?
I've definitely gained confidence, I can say. I feel a lot better, being even just in this, it's no big deal to me anymore. I remember the first time wearing a bathing suit in front of people, I was so shy, but now it's just I don't care at all. And I've also gained new friends, we've all been getting along backstage and everything, so I've had a blast. It's been good.
Thank you.
I've always wanted to ask this because I was in the same predicament. Does it feel weird that you're in your underwear standing in front of fully clothed people?
I've actually thought about that before, but honestly, I don't mind, because I'm happy with my body and I think I look good, so I don't really have an issue with it at all. I'm happy to show myself off, I guess.
My actual question, my actual question was going to be, did you feel empowered in your lingerie today?
Yes, I did, because I've never worn anything, never been in front of a camera, in anything like this before. So, I definitely did grow in confidence. So I did feel empowered and I had a lot of fun. Yeah.
What has been your most difficult challenge on the show so far?
So far, my biggest challenge was probably today, just like working out poses and all that and thinking of what looked good in front of the camera. I definitely like struggled a little bit, like thinking of what poses looked good. In my head, they looked really good, but then when I was actually doing them on camera, I was like, I don't know about this. So that's been my biggest challenge so far.
Well, you've done very
Here
well.
is he. Kidding. Smile.
Okay, out of all the contestants, which one do you feel like you've connected with the most?
I think I'd have to say Sarah. I feel like we've just spoken a lot more backstage. I've spoken to all the girls, you know, behind the scenes and everything, but I've like spoken to her more, so I feel like we've connected more and all that. We've been taking photos together and all that, so I'd say I've connected with her the most.
Beautiful. Well, thanks for your time today, Abby, and we'll be back with you shortly.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Jemima.
Hi, Jemima. Welcome back.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
Pretty good.
That's good. So we're going to go ahead and ask the questions and just answer as best you can.
Thank you.
So, we've done the swimwear, then the lingerie.
Yeah.
Which one do you prefer
Swimwear.
and why?
Because they are bikinis and everyone wears them when they go to the beach except for lingerie is different. It's like more privacy than the swimwear. And a lot of people do wear swimwears when they're going out. And it's public for everyone to see except for the lingerie.
What have you gained from being part of the show?
Well, a lot of things, like with everyone here, like working with a lot of people and same times like following orders and doing the best that I could. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you should really rock that at the beach. Because the colour looks amazing on you.
Thank you.
So you should have the same amount of confidence in a swimwear shoot as a lingerie, but I know everyone's got their own preference. So my question to you was, did you feel empowered today wearing the lingerie? Did you gain more confidence?
Yes, I did. From the bikini shoot, I did a lot because, like, from the bikini shoot, I did learn from my experience, like, to do a different type of photo shoot and same time to act quickly with the poses. Yeah, so that really got me step up a little bit from where I was.
Do you feel sexy in what you're wearing today?
Yes, I feel very sexy.
So you look very happy, so yes, that's very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
What has been your most difficult challenge on the show so far?
Oh, it was the makeup challenge. That one was really, really tough for me because I'm not type of person that's a lot of makeups, and with like everything else without the makeup, because I don't like putting makeup that much. With shooting, like I suited, like that's the way I'll fit a lot, mostly than doing makeup.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Excellent. And out of all the contestants, which one do you feel like you connected with the most?
Well, I feel connected with everyone there. Just like we have like our all small group. It's like a formal, like I feel a lot of connection with everyone there. And it's like we're working all together to achieve what we want to achieve from coming here. Yeah. And it really like make me think, oh, this is like part of my family now. It's like a group where I belong. It's like if I go anywhere else, I will find them and I will be with them and still have the same connection as here.
Beautiful. Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you. That's great.
Wonderful. Thanks for your time, Jemima.
Thank
We'll be
you.
back with you shortly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Sarah.
Sarah.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
That's good. So we're going to go ahead, get right into the questions, and just answer as best you can, which I know you do.
All right, so you've both experienced the swimwear and the lingerie shoot. Which one do you prefer?
I had fun with both.
And why? Yep.
I was more comfortable in my bikini, like fitting wise, but the lingerie was probably a little bit more fun. Yeah.
That's great. What do you think you've gained from being part of the show?
A bit more confidence in myself and a bit more of a social network as well, like with you guys and the other girls, and yeah.
Well, did you feel empowered today wearing your lingerie?
Yeah, I felt good about myself, which doesn't happen very often. So
You should be proud. You did really well.
Thank
You were nervous to
Yes.
begin with, but you know you really got into that photo shoot. You did really well,
Especially with this one.
especially with the prop.
What has been your most difficult challenge on the show so far?
I think I found the makeup challenge actually the most difficult. Like, yeah, I felt like I didn't give it my all with the makeup challenge, and I felt very plain. So, yeah.
You looked beautiful.
Yeah, I think.
We've got the same issue. With the hair.
Marilyn.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's very hard, but
All right, Sarah, out of all the contestants here, which one do you feel like you've connected with the most?
I've connected with all of them on a different level. Maria is my go-to girl. Like, she's a straight out girl, so she'll tell you what she thinks and everything. So yeah, I usually do go to Maria. Yeah.
Excellent, thank you.
No problem. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Welcome, beauties. So you've made it through challenge 3. Well done. When your name is called out, please step forward.
Please step forward, Monica. And please step forward, Maria.
Okay, ladies. Now, the winner of this week's challenge will have Rachel as their makeup artist for next week, which, again, everyone knows I love her and she's the best. Okay.
So, the winner of challenge 3 today for the next Deluscious Beauty is.
It starts with M.
guess. Guess. Maria.
Maria. Well
Congratulations, Maria.
done. You did very well. Well done to all the beauties. You have all done amazing again. And we look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you.
And are you saying
Thank
that
you.
next week?
Wait for the show to finish. Maria won the lingerie challenge. What really stood out was she really impressed us with her movements. She flowed throughout the entire shoot, and just her body. She knew how to work her body.
Yes, so Maria won the lingerie challenge. The reason that she won this challenge was because she showed absolute confidence and she was flawless in front of the camera. Maria did not need a lot of assistance in front of the camera. She was very much a natural and she just knew how to do her thing.
So Maria won the lingerie challenge and she really did deserve it. She was like a professional with the camera. She really got into her poses. It was like she didn't even have to stop and think about it. She was just spitting out all these amazing poses and they just really flowed in with one another. She was also extremely photogenic and she really rocked it. She looked amazing So she really exuded the confidence and she deserved to win the challenge. Some of them were still a bit shy, and even if they did come out of their comfort zone a bit, I'm so glad that they did, but because they all sort of warmed up at the same time, the girls that were already more confident came out even more. So it's like they really needed to just be on their game. They should have practiced their poses throughout the week. They should have, just some preparation steps. I'm not disappointed in these girls. They're all beautiful. They're all amazing in their own ways, and I'm actually honoured to just be around them. Some of the poses were similar to the ones they had done in the swimwear, which which is fine because they still looked good. But that's exactly why Maria won, is because she really switched into bedroom mode and she really did completely different poses as to what she had done in the swimwear, and she did it really well. It was executed brilliantly. Yeah, so in comparison to week 1 challenge where they had to do their own hair and makeup, and then I think coming into, episode 2 where they actually had their own makeup artist, I think that alone made the girls feel so much more confident about themselves. And that, oh well, actually I do look really good in front of the camera, things like that. I think that helped boost their confidence. However, some girls still have a long way to go in terms of confidence, which is fine. Delicious Beauties is about empowering women to feel sexy and confident about themselves. But just having to try and perform that in a professional way behind the camera can be, and this is exactly why we do these challenges, so we can get these beautiful girls to come out of their shells in the long run. They are improving, I can't say that they're not, they really are, but some girls just need to work at it a bit harder.
Obviously at the start I had the butterflies, so I probably would have looked a bit awkward, but then I got into my comfort zone and wow, on camera, More encouraging, no, I didn't get any upset ones. They said the photos were looking amazing, so that made me feel a lot better because I hadn't seen them. So no, I didn't watch. Maria actually stood out to me last week. She was, real standout. Yeah, it did, and they all did, but mainly, yes, Maria's my go-to girl, so she boosts me when I'm a bit stressed. I think because she's really honest, so I know she's going to tell me the truth if I ask her something. Because we're both mums as well, so we understand each other on that level. And she's a straight-out person, so I know if I say, do I look okay? And if she's straight out, so she'll be honest, and I know she's telling the truth rather than, oh yeah, you look great, She'll tell you the truth.
Yeah, they did. Abby impressed me as well. She was really confident in the lingerie challenge. You could just see it, just the look on her face. You could tell Abby's self-esteem really rised from this challenge, and she was a lot more confident in her movement. Jemima went really well. She was stunning in the bright pink. I thought Jemima did a fantastic job. Her makeup was striking, her appearance was striking, the way she posed, it was beautiful. What she wore, wow. That's all I can say. She did a really good job and she had a lot of fun with it, which was great to see. I've seen all of them, like their personalities have all changed, as well as their confidence. I think the last challenge, it really showed on a lot of their faces as well, before and afterwards. They all congratulated each other, and I love seeing a team effort, even though they're all individually posing and they're all going through this competitively as individuals, but it's so nice to see that they all have a personable kind of understanding, and they're all happy for one another. They've come a long way in the last few weeks, and I think they've all done such a great job. They should all be proud of themselves.
Absolutely. I've seen that throughout every challenge, actually, and there was a big jump. And the girls sort of want to match each other's confidence. They don't want to look shy compared to another girl. So I think they bounce off each other, and that's been a real positive thing.
They were a bit more like confident, and at first I thought they will be shy because some of the lingerie was actually see-through, but at the end they were very professional. The one that I was actually surprised was Maria. Like, she is photogenic. Well, I can't say I'm disappointed at the end of it, but because some of them, you can't really compare some of the models that got experience. But I was actually like happy and surprised for those models that doesn't have experience, that I was able to shoot and got a few good images.
I'm really impressed with Jemima. She's always been bubbly and gorgeous, but she's really come out of her shell like to a next level. Just so good with all the other girls. She's just a lovely, lovely girl. And a gorgeous girl too.
I honestly have no idea. I think it might have something to do with Halloween. I feel like it's going to be something to try and scare us, because I did see a sign and it said beware of zombies.
Secret challenge. I think it will be something to do with an obstacle course. Maybe something to, I mean, we're going to be wearing our heels, so maybe strutting through an obstacle course.
So Persia and I decided to create a secret challenge as part of the next Miss Delicious Beauty. What we wanted to do was we wanted to put the girls on the spot and see how they would cope under pressure, and also it gave us a really good chance to see how well they work together.
Secret challenge was they had to dance the music, choreographed by Sapphire and Persia.